Hi, I'm Brett Peterson, the Business Rogue, and today we're going to talk about how much money you can make in your business. By the end of the video today, you should be able to figure out how much money you personally, as a small business owner, can take home when you sell a bunch of stuff, right? How much you need to sell to make whatever income you're looking for. As always, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can see these videos when they come out, and give us a like if you can. All right, let's get started. In your business, there's a difference between how much you sell and how much you get to take home. In business terms, what you sell is called your revenue. How many dollars you take from customers, that's your revenue. But what you can actually put in your bank account and take home as a salary is based on something else called your profit, right? Your profit is your revenue, so the money you take from customers, minus all the costs it took for you to get those sales to the customers. So all the money you spent on marketing, all the money you spent making the thing you're selling, it's supporting the customer afterwards. All of those costs come out of your revenue, and what's left over is called your profit. You get to pay yourself from that profit. And that's very important. If you pay yourself from revenue, very quickly you'll find that you're losing money. How can you tell what you get to take home? I mean, that's the part we're interested in as a startup owner, right? I don't want to sell $1 million worth of stuff to make $2,000 in my pocket. I want to sell $1 million worth of stuff because I want to put $1 million in my pocket, right? That's the whole point of this. Okay, so that formula, this is how you're going to figure this out. I'm going to give you a little bit of a formula. It's not hard math. I'm going to walk you through it. It'll be okay. Totally fine. Less hard than keeping track of your money or balancing your checkbook, I promise. Okay, here's what it is. The money you get to keep in your pocket is your profit, right? That profit, that money you get to keep, your profit, equals the number of sales you make, so how many things you sell, times how much money you make per sale, so the price you charge, minus how much it costs per sale. So if it costs me $10, if I sell a book for $30 and it costs me $10 to make a book, then that number would be 20. 30 minus 10 is 20, right? So, and then also, once you've solved that multiplication stuff, minus all the money it took me to set up, the company. So let's walk through an example. I talked about last week with my books. My wife and I made this book and we printed it, and we knew we needed to spend $2,000 to print the book, right? So let's pretend that was the only cost we had to start up the company, just to make this easy, right? Sold it for $40 a piece. The money I put in my pocket, my profit, equals the number of sales I had. In this case, it was about, let's say, 100 books, just to keep it easy, times the price of the book, we charged about $40 for the book, minus the cost of the book, which is $17, so a total of $23, right? So 100 sales times $23, minus $2,000 to print enough books to start with, right? It was $2,000 to get the printing set up and have 100 to 200 books, right? There was a charge per book. So let's run the numbers. Money I put in my pocket equals 100 sales times $23, which is my profit per book, minus 2,000. Okay, 100 times 23 is 2,300, minus 2,000 leaves me 300. So the money I was able to put in my pocket from this book would have been $300. Now, fortunately, it was a little bit better than that. I fudged the numbers to kind of make it easy to explain. So let's talk about another example. The pancake company. We talked about the pancake company, starting an ethnic pancake company in the past couple of videos. Let's go back to that one. Let's say I want to put down in my pocket $5,000 a month. That's what I need to be able to pay for my food and house and everything for my family, right? $5,000 a month. To make that 5,000, I'm going to do a little bit different equation, right? So I'm going to say 5,000 equals some number of sales. I don't know what that number is yet. Times price per pancake. Let's say I charge $1 per pancake. Minus my cost per pancake. Let's say with batter and ingredients, it's going to cost me 25 cents per pancake. And it's going to cost me 25 cents per pancake. So $1 minus 25 cents is 75 cents. So some number of sales, I don't know yet, times 75 cents, minus, and let's say it takes me, every month I need to pay $2,000 in rent on the restaurant, and it takes me $1,000, I'm paying my chef $2,000 a month, and I'm paying my one server $2,000 a month, right? So I'm at $6,000 a month. Yeah, and then I've also got to pay for that 25 cents per pancake. So $5,000, what I want to put in my pocket, equals some number of sales times 75 cents as profit per sale minus $6,000, right? So how do we solve this problem? So take that 6,000 and add 6,000 to both sides. That gets rid of the 6,000 on the side with the unknown, and put 6,000 back on the side with how much money we want to put in. So now it's some number of sales times 75 cents per sale equals $11,000. My pancake restaurant needs to make $11,000 in profit as a company based on however many pancakes that requires us to sell to make that $11,000 a month in profit. So to make that $11,000 in company profit, so I can have $5,000 in personal salary, how many pancakes do we have to sell? Well, we know that we're going to make about 75 cents in profit per pancake. So we're going to divide 75 cents, 11,000 divided by 0.75. Just do this on a calculator. It's easier. No shame. I did it on a calculator too. So divide both sides by 0.75, not by 75, but by 0.75, because you're making... That gives you the number of sales, number of pancakes you need to sell every month to put $5,000 in your pocket. That number is 14,666 pancakes. Incidentally, because we're only charging $1 per pancake, that's also the revenue you need to make. You'd have to collect $14,666 from customers for you to be able to put $5,000 in your pocket every month as the owner of your pancake restaurant. If you act as a server yourself, then you only have to have, then that minus 6,000 goes down to minus 4,000 on the other side of the equation. And when you do all the math, you only have to sell $12,000 worth of pancakes, 12,000 pancakes per month to put $5,000 in your pocket. Do you see how this math works? This formula you can put in for any number, right? You can figure out how much money you need to make, how much money you need to sell to be able to put a certain amount of money in your pocket. Thanks for sticking with us this far. If you've liked this video, please hit subscribe and hit the like button so we can, again, get shown on the algorithm. It really does help, so I appreciate it if we would click that for us. Also, leave a comment in the description if you're enjoying this. If you have specific business needs for your own company, post it and we'll try to respond, right? In the meantime, good luck starting that business. We'll see you next time. 14,666.66 whatever